Okay, our next question is, how important are USMLE scores for the match? And that's a very interesting question. And the bottom line answer, they're pretty important. Of course, there are other factors involved in the match, but certainly your USMLE score ranks up there close to the top of the list. So it's very important to be very serious about taking the exam, like we said before, and make sure that you're focused on doing your best score possible every time you take, especially the first time, and hope that will not require a second time. Now, of course, when you think about USMLE scores relative to match, it varies, obviously, between the different specialties. Some specialties have a much lower score for USMLE for match, and others have a much higher score. So again, you have to, of course, know where your interests are and where you want to, what type of match you possibly want to make. Uh, Probably for the lower scores, the minimum is going to be 220s and up. Uh, for the higher ranking scores, it's going to be in the 240s and up. And that would be like for orthopedics, dermatology, urology, radiology, anesthesiology. They require a higher USMLE score, of course, than some of the other entities do. But nevertheless, your take on the exam should be a very conscious effort to do the best you can do. Now, obviously, there are other things involved in the exam. You're going to have interviews, that's very important. Recommendations are important. And of course, very recently, your communication skills become very important. So it is critical in many different areas for your match, but of course, the step one review is one of the critical ones you want to do well on.